Are we even gonna win the video games anymore? So many things keep happening. I breathe a sigh of relief once I'm alone in my room. Things sure did escalate. Yeah, they did. But the important part is that Naomi's okay. At least kind of. What's more, now that we have a surefire way to learn Parsa's regret. Diana, oh my god, Diana said that Naomi accepted the most dangerous option of her own will. Can't say I find that hard to believe. She was always against the idea of losing her memories of the time she spent with us.
まさかね。
All we gotta do is show Diana around and, give her a good time, and then she'll tell us things. There's no doubt that Leth altered her memories at the time. The only reason he didn't do so completely was out of respect for Naomi's will. He shouldered the responsibility that comes with it, despite owing us nothing, too. I'm the one that owes him, if anything. Just then, I hear something thud against my door. Whoa! I'm guessing it's Leth. The door's half open, so it should saunter in soon. Or so I think, but there's no sign of it.
Lete?
I don't like thudding on doors. I open the door figuring something's up, and I'm right on the mark. Leth has collapsed right by my door. Oh. Lete! What? Oh, he's not doing so hot. It's because he's like using his powers and shit like crazy. Especially with Naomi right now. I scoop it up in a panic and gently set it down on my pillow. We should stop calling him it. I grab a bowl of water as well and place it by its side. Shh. You're an old boy, I know. Its voice sounds so weak compared to usual. I can tell it isn't doing well just from a glance.
病院に行く?
I don't know if a vet's gonna help. It shakes its head in response. I can assume that means no, considering it should be able to understand me. Normally I'd guess it's sick, but that can't be the case here. Oh, I can't handle animals in pain. Instead, I think back to what Diana discussed. Leth split part of his power with Naomi, yup. The same power he's been using to stay alive for so long. I can only assume that he, both in cat and human form, grows weaker the less of it he has available.
レテも必死だったんだね。
Yeah,
ありがとう。
he's not doing so well. That said, I collapse onto my bed. This really serves to remind me how much I've been entrusted with. Oh, poor boy. Poor kitty. It's okay. Wait, what? It's Saturday, alright. Saturday morning. My original plan was to open the store, but that ain't happening. We gotta do this. Mainly because we need to show Diana around modern day Tokyo. Whatever that means. Let's still recuperating on a cushion, and I made sure it has plenty of food and water nearby. I'd rather not leave it alone, but it seems more concerned with us and Diana than itself. It's not the first time we've had to show someone who doesn't know much of around the world. Much about the world around. Oh, I remember.
しかし、ソフィアの時は彼女に目的があったけれど、今回はどこにしようか。羊さん、ダイアナ、どこか行きたいところはあるかい?
You almost fucked it, Maharu. You almost fucked it.
地下鉄というものに乗ってみたいですわ。
Well, luckily enough, we're right here, right now.
地下鉄って
She's like, I actually mean the sandwich place, not here.
そうか。東京に地下鉄ができたのは、現在の銀座線の一部にあたる浅草上野間が開通した1927年だったね。
According to her diary, Diana died somewhere around 1910. It makes sense that she'd find mystique in things we take for granted. She seems pretty amazed by everything when we met up here, now that I think about it. The automatic gates, the vending machines, The number of trains, the dickheads that are crossing the threshold to the trains, and even the building itself. Her ability to buy tickets and make her way around town must be due to being in Naomi's body.
地下鉄に乗るなら浅草の方でも見る？スカイツリーとか当時なかったものもあるし。
We literally have to show her pretty much anything and it doesn't matter.
そうなると東京タワーも1958年に完成したものだ。どちらも展望台があるし、現代の東京を俯瞰して一望するには最適かもしれない。
Good plan, Maharu. See, this is why I keep you around. You're the brains, I'm the heart. We're the heart, alright? I was gonna say brawn. We aren't that. We clearly are not that either.
東京タワーか。でも美晴の言う通りだね。
I don't have particularly fond memories of that place thanks to what happened last month. Oh. Not like Yu's attack on it even happened in this world. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Hey, listen, he's dead. Fuck that guy. It's fine.
ありがとうございます。お二人様にお任せいたします。実は私、こうして踏むはずのなかった地面を歩いているだけでもとても楽しいのでございます。
Yeah, what if you just got your memories and stuff injected into somebody and now you just have this body and everything is different, say like 500 years later. not hers wasn't 500 years later, but you know what I mean. She flashes us a lovely carefree smile. She's in Naomi's body, but I'm reminded more of Parsa. I'm sure she'd be able to smile like this as well if you erase that malicious side to her. Oh, guaranteed. Oh no. Oh, the music. After we wrap up the Asakusa tour, we make our way to Tokyo Tower. Both areas are packed, of course. The Sky Tree, the Senjoi Shoji, there we go, temple, were our main destinations in Asakusa. Oh my god. Dude. Asakusa. We stopped by a local market to grab some melon bread too. I love it.
私がもっと小さい頃に凱旋門が建てられていたことを思い出しましたわ。
Her statement strikes me as odd at first. The Kaminari-mon was built in the Heian period, from what I remember. I looked into it later, though. Turns out it burned down in 1865, and then they spent some time after that building a new one. Maharu wasn't aware of this either. But then Diana surprises us even more by telling us the Ark was built towards the end of the Russo-Japanese War. I don't know if Naomi knows all this or not, but it feels like something worth telling her when she gets back. Dude, Naomi knows everything. It's fine.
スカイツリーに比べると低く感じますわね。
Diana makes her opinion clear while looking down at the city from the observatory. While I agree that doing things in the reverse order would have been better, I'm not sure how I feel about being told that after paying the hefty entrance fee.
けれど、君の知識にもあるはずだろ。第二次世界大戦の時、この東京は焼け野原だった。
Yup. America did it.
僕も資料写真でしか知らないけれど、きっと焼け野原から立ち上がった真っ赤な塔は単なるラジオ塔以上の価値があったと思う。
戦争、そうですわね。私は過去の選定の詳細を知りませんが、もしかしたらその時期に選定は多く行われていたのかもしれません。
Wartime? Yeah. Oh.
選定で生き残ることができても長くはなかった。兵士として同じ戦地に居合わせるだけでも因果は発生いたしますから。
Oh, that's pretty feels bad. Diana's eyes narrow as she stares out the window. We're currently participating in the 12th Divine Selection. The fact that we've reached that number despite it only being 100-ish years since Diana's death isn't really normal. That'd make one divine selection every 10 years. Discomforting as it is, it makes sense if what she said was true.
決して見慣れてはいけないのかもしれませんね。この穏やかな風景は無数の人々の努力が作り出しているのですから。
Cities aren't born out of thin air. Diana's soft tone reminded us of that. Oh, okay. Oh no, the park. Our final destination, for the park is the National Park of Shinjuku.
運命の終着点ですわね。
私にとっては始まりの場所でもあるんだけどね。
It's the beginning and the end of everything.
僕にとっても。
Oh, come here, Maharu. This is where we met. Let's have a hug.
その記憶はナオミ様の記憶にはございませんね。なので私は聞かなかったことにしておきましょう。
Let me just, yeah. I tilt my head in confusion, to which Diana responds with a sigh.
ここの開園は1906年だったね。ということは君も来たことがあるのかい？
Maharu certainly did her research. Actually, she probably didn't even need to do research. She probably already knew this.
いいえ、この場は私のような一般市民が気軽に来られる場所ではございませんでしたもの。ですから実はこの中に入ることができて感動していますわ。日本庭園とイギリス庭園、フランス庭園、趣の違った景色はできることならば季節ごとに楽しみたかったですわね。
Well, maybe, no, there's no way. Saying that, she attempts to flip her hair out into the wind. She quickly realizes that Naomi's hair isn't long enough, leading her to place her hand behind her ear instead.
いけませんね。私は本来この時代に存在してはいけない異物。一瞬自分の体のように思ってしまいました。
I take a moment to come up with a good response.
今ダイアナが存在していることは運命じゃないのかな。
Neither say anything in return. Can't blame them. No one can say that with certainty. The same might even apply for Leth and Parsa. We spend a while walking around the park until closing time after that. Is that enough for you, Diana? Huh? Yeah. My body makes sure to remind me just how much I've walked today when I get back to my room. I mean, it was a pretty busy day after all things considered. We took practically the same route we did with Sonia, but that didn't make it any easier, especially with so many people around. Maharu's working tomorrow, which means I'll be taking Diana over there, obviously. I've been there with Naomi before, but never with Diana. Seems like she's taken an interest in the, eccentric side of modern Japan's culture. I'd rather stay as far away from there as possible, but, you know, I got a little choice now to where now that she wants to even go. No point staying up any longer. I set my alarm and get ready to sleep. As for Leth, it still doesn't look good. Look, he'll be fine once his, once his, like, his power comes back to him. It'll be fine. Having met up with Diana at Akiba Station, we make our way to the Maid Cafe. It's kind of amazing that someone from 100 years ago can even find their way to the station. It's because she has Naomi's memories. The streets are busy as expected. This used to be a pretty big pedestrian zone back in the day, but that ended up after a certain tragic incident. What? Each and every person we pass has their own lives, their own stories. Diana reminds me of this fact. one that's easy to forget on our way.
お帰りなさいませ、お嬢様。いいかい、リンカ。君はもう頼んではいけないメニューを分かっているね。
Still gonna order it.
頼んではいけないメニューでございますか？
You shouldn't have said shit, Maharu. You shouldn't have said anything.
いや、本当に気にしないで。うん。周りの店員さんを見て、そのあたりは満足して。
But we have like our own personal maid right here. What?
はあ、わかりましたけれど。
I wanted to see Maharu do the love heart thing again. There will be no repeats of what happened when I was here with Sonia. Never again will I subject myself to such an awkward situation. It was great. Well, I mean, what Maharu was doing was really cute, but everything afterwards was too much. I ordered her a coffee for myself and some hot chocolate for Diana. Maid cafes are, of course, all about the maids. And when you think of proper maids, England comes to mind. That leads me to ask Diana about something.
ダイアナの家にはメイドさんはいたの？
ええ、お父様は当時にしては裕福でしたし、私のお家はいわゆる洋館でございました。
You know, since your family was very wealthy, how come you couldn't enter the park? You weren't a normal citizen at that point. You're a wealthy person. Because you know they're always tiers higher than the people that aren't.
日本へ一緒に来た方もいれば、日本でお雇いした方もいらっしゃいました。ですが、美春様ほど派手な服装ではありませんでしたわ。
Oh, I've seen bolder.
何名かは私の死の直前に亡くなってしまいましたけれど。
そっか。
That feels bad, man, Rinko. I nod in silent response. There's no need to apologize for it, instead I changed the subject.
そういえば、ダイアナは喋り方がナオミと随分違うけど、お家の人は大丈夫だったの？
Oh, don't worry. I've learned to speak just like her, so it's like nothing ever happened.
ええ、お家ではナオミ様の真似をしていますもの。
Yup. See, I already know. Her response is so out of left field that I'm staring at her in surprise. She seems to have been hoping for as much, judging by her mischievous giggle.
けれど、口調を真似するのは疲れてしまいますわ。ですから、今は自然体でいさせてください。
You could be whatever you want at this point.
まあ、別にいいけど。
I like how Rinko's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'd rather she do that. I can only imagine how weird it'd be to hear her talk like Naomi despite the huge personality gap and the fact that we in fact know that she is not Naomi right now. I mean, it's weird enough already.
お待たせいたしました。
Still wanted to order the, you know, the pancake with the doing the heart thing or the omelet. Oh, please. Maharu, clearly in work mode, brings us our order. After thanking her, we stick around until her shift's over. And then force her to stay in the maid outfit the whole day.
とっても満喫しましたわ。
Mission accomplished. Diana breathes a sigh of joy once back at the station. We make our way to once Maharu gets off work, mainly to go to the zoo and National Museum there. Shit, man. The only issue is that we start in the afternoon, which means we kind of have to rush. Diana seems satisfied though. At the same time, this is likely to be her final experience in the modern day.
もういいのかい？頑張ればもう一箇所くらいは見ることができる。
いいえ、これくらいがちょうどいいのですわ。運命に逆行する好みが味わう幸せはこれで十分。
Hey, not many people get to do this after they've been gone for like 100 years.
それより、ナオミ様を いろいろなところへ連れて行ってあげてください。そうですね。わがままを控えている私の最後のわがままです。
Jesus.
わかった。ならそろそろ行こうか。今夜はライオン館へ。
Silence ensues as we wait for the train to arrive. Back to the house. Alright, so Sunday night finally rears its head. Tonight marks the end of the final round of Divine Selection. Oh, buddy. Myself, Maharu, and Diana are all at Lion House. We're sitting at the usual table.
とても楽しい時間を過ごすことができました。まずはお礼を申し上げましょう。
Alright, that's cool.
うん。ナオミもきっとあなたが楽しんでくれたなら嬉しく思っているはず。
パルカとは別のダイアナだと言っていたにもかかわらず、僕たちが夢の世界で出会った君そのものだったよ。
Well, one's a lot more, evil! Oh, God.
あら、そうでしたかしら。
She giggles at first and holds a smile.
それでは最後のピースをはめましょう。
Oh, I'm ready for this one.
ちょっと待って。
Rinka! We need this information, goddammit! I noticed a certain cat limping toward us, looking much thinner than usual. He's getting thinner just in the day? Holy shit. It must have realized what's about to happen. I make my way over to it and pick it up, placing it under the table. Yep, the ideal spot for Leth to sit.
この子もお話が聞きたかったのですわね。
Diana bends down and pets it. A certain tenderness coats her expression as she does so, one Naomi has never shown before. I can only imagine that Diana would pat Leo like this when she were alive. Oh.
それではお話ししましょう。私の未練について。
Now that to the topic at hand, and thus commenced the curtain call on my fate. Was that what you mean? What do you... Hold on! Whoa! Why aren't you telling me? Midnight is mere moments away. Maharu and Diana agreed to stay with me tonight. Leth gets to, join in too. So why not? Also, we can see each other again in the morning.
ここにナオミ様が出てこられないのが残念ですわね。
代わりに明日の朝ここにいるのはあなたじゃないんでしょう。
It depends.
ええ、私はすでに運命の幕を閉じた身。未練はあってももはや執着はありません。
What?
しかし私のお姉様の子孫を見ることができて安心いたしました。
Why am I feeling weird? Like I don't know, Rinka. I'm feeling like I mean, presumably she told us her regret and we have it, right? But I don't trust anything. I don't know. Like it tries to make you think everything's coming up Millhouse, but nothing's gonna come up Millhouse, guaranteed. I bet you some here. I bet you some crazy shit's gonna happen. We're gonna fucking get rid of Parsa, and then the true villain will show up, and then fuck us, and that'll literally be the true end. And I'll be like, well, there we go. Because this is all too easy. Like oh.
私の最初の器になってしまったお姉様もきっと幸せな人生を過ごされたことでしょうから。
きっと
Feels good. She makes the same tender expression from before. We didn't spend much time together, but I've grown incredibly fond of her. Perhaps because she's in Naomi's body. Parting ways hurts, but I'll never forget her.
女神の選定が始まった時はまさかこんな夜が来るとは思ってもみなかった。自分が生き残ることだけを考えていて、運命の大広間で君と出会った時には凛花が生き残ることだけを考えていた。白状すると、僕は君から告白の返事を聞けたならば凛花に指名されようと思っていた。
Trust me, we already know. Comments?
分かってるよ。
Even Rika's like, yeah, I know.
けれど今は違う。もちろん凛花から告白の返事を聞くためだけではない。
Though you totally want to hear my response.
ただ生きたいと願うことがこんなに尊いことと知ったから。
Maharu's statement makes me see her in a whole different light. I give her a tiny nod after basking in the radiance of her smile for a moment. Come here, Maharu. Lay in bed with me.
私もこの選定でいろんな思いを知った。託された。これまでの人生でそれは考えられないことだった。私の世界はちっぽけで、ライオン館と学校、ミハルとマオとナオミとおばあちゃん、それだけで成り立ってた。でも今は違う。世界は広いってことをちょっとだけ知ることができた。
Rinka's definitely grown up. She's grown up.
そして何より私は獅子舞凛花だって知ることができた。
I see myself as something of a unstable existence, to the point where I'm worried I might just disappear altogether if I'm not with someone. But even so, shh, I'm always here. Always here, Rinka. I want to live. I know I'm not alone. That's why I want to live. I want to keep on living, keep on experiencing precious moments in the day in my daily life, together with those that I know. Oh. Yeah, he's still not. Leth makes out a meek groan. It's stretching its front legs in the air despite its current state.
ありがとう。
応援してくださっているのですね。
What if like we get rid of Diana, or well, Parsa, you know what I mean, and then Leth like gets his power back. He's like, ha ha ha, this is what I've always wanted, and then he goes crazy. I don't know why that popped into my head.
私たちも何かしよう。
He kills us? Oh no! Rinka, we need to be careful now! My conspiracy theories are out of hand! No, I don't actually think that's gonna happen.
では手をつなごう。
But I do have a feeling that there's gonna be another big bad that shows up. And he's like, what the fuck's going on here? Maharu grabs my hand before I can answer. Yes! I grab Naomi's in response, and she in turn grabs Maharu's.
私は体が一つですけれど、二人分でございます。
ああ、そうだね。
Makes sense. I guess. We lie down and form a circle before closing our eyes.
じゃあまた明日。
We don't need to do anything fancy or cool. All we have to do is believe. Sleep eventually takes us, our hands still joined. Oh, what was her regret though? I'm really interested in all that. Wait a hoozle. I haven't done this in a while. Where's the hoozle? Where? Here's my card book. Okay, so it still does. It doesn't actually. Okay. I was just like, I was wondering if maybe it'd be like, boom, and then just be a random Diana down here. Or Parsa. God damn it. I glance around the Court of Fate. This marks the 12th time I've come here. The sight that greets me is one that I've become accustomed to. A number of gears float amidst an infinite darkness. I gaze up and notice a faint ray of light piercing said darkness. The circular platform I'm on is about 3 meters in diameter. A witness stand, like one you'd see in court, is attached. This is just one of the 12 platforms, all of which are arranged within a larger circular platform like a clock's face. In the center of these concentric circles are massive clock hands slowly ticking away. There was a time when 12 of us were gathered here together, but now there's only 2. Hey, it's the only 2 that matter. Maharu and myself. I turn to face Maharu in the endless darkness. Maharu?
来たね。
あ、
Here she comes. Here she comes. Good evening. Needless to say, Naomi and Leth aren't here with us. The Court of Fate is a place reserved solely for participants. They may have a special power of their own, but it's irrelevant to this place. It wouldn't matter if it was. We're the ones who need to settle things with Parsa, not them. Uh-huh.
ごきげんよう。運命の奴隷の皆様。
The girl in question wastes no time in entering the scene, accompanied by her usual haughty tone. The goddess is all smiles like always.
皆様と言っても、もはやお二人様だけでございますけれども。
I'm Parsa and I think about the cool.
今宵、お二人のどちらかとお別れしなければならないのは、とても寂しいことですわ。
Dude. I can't wait till it gets to the point where it's like, would you like to elect someone, numeral 1? And it's like, yeah, you are! It's like, what?
あなた様方がどんな結論を出したのか、私にお見せくださいませ。
一つ聞かせて。
Alright. Rinko, what are you doing?
なんでしょうか。
あなたには私たちの運命が見えてるの。
Ooh.
この先の運命が見えてるの。
Alright. I like that question, Rinka. You can proceed.
もし決まっているのなら、この選定にはどんな意味があったの？
それでは、あなた様の質問には端的にお答えさせていただきましょう。私が運命を見るとき、あなた様のような認識で見ているわけではございません。
Alright.
複数の可能性を同時に観測しているのでございます。
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure you've said before.
例えば、12人の皆様がいらっしゃったとき、皆様がそれぞれ運命の終着点にいらっしゃる未来を私は別々に見ていました。
Dude, that'd be crazy. That'd be a bloodbath at that point.
つまり今は
私には一番様が運命の終着点に到達した未来も、2番様が再び私の器になる未来も見えていますわ。どちらかが脱落した時点で、その未来は世界の本流から遠ざかっていきますけれど。
Here we go again with the primary flow talk. Fortunately, I understand the implications thanks to her explanation last time. The world as it is right now is in a state of disorder, yes. Only by removing one more potential future can it return to normal.
そっか。なら、あなたにもわからない世界は存在するってことだね。
Oh. What? You just dropping some hints there of what we're about to do, Rinka?
あら、ちゃんと私のお話を聞いていらっしゃいましたか？
Excuse me?
可能性は2つしかないのです。 1番様が脱落するか2番様が脱落するかの2つのみ。
Oh, just you wait. I got a surprise in store for you.
もしもあなた様方が決着をつけられなければ1番様であるあなた様が最後の一人になるのです。
It's still a fucked up rule. It's all, like I said, it's all rigged from the start. She doesn't believe for a second that she's wrong. I shake my head at her before responding.
もういいんだよ。始めよう。最後の指名を。
Dude, this is gonna be great. I'm ready.
それでは今宵の指名を始めましょう。
It's like numeral 13.
運命の大時計。
Get out of here, Parsa. Your goddamn clock of shits. The court of fate rumbles, prompting the clock hand to move.
それでは1番様、指名はいかがなさいますか？
You're damn skippy, bitch! Here we go. Let's do this. She stares me down while posing her question. Her eyes are crystal clear. This is probably how Diana looked when she was still alive. It suits her high-class image rather well. And it helps reaffirm that Parsa really is nothing more than a girl. A girl who also wished to live. A girl who wish resonated with something in our world. A girl estranged from the concept of fate, yet inextricably bound by it.
いかがなさいますか？
Oh, we're about to respond real good. She urges me to answer once more. My answer is obvious. After a brief moment of reflection, I state my intentions. Oh, it's gonna be so good!
するよ、指名。これで終わりにしよう。
She even had to add in a badass line! Rinka, you're taking after me, girl? Not just this round of divine selection, not just divine selection as a whole, but the suffering you've had to endure by the hand of fate itself.
運命の女神パルカ、ダイアナ・ハリソン、あなたを指名する。
Get him! My eyes remain locked on her as I announce my election.
はあ？でございますわ。
It's like the fuck you mean?
私を指名？そんなことできるはずがないではありませんか。
It is when you happen to have all your cards. Da 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 da.
私は運命の女神パルカ、ダイアナ・ハリソンではございませんわ。
Her usual smile has been wiped right off her face for once.
指名できない。
なるほど。2番様も共謀していらしたのですね。
No, don't let her. Just we got this plan. It's fine.
私に対する冒涜、そう思って差し支えはありませんね。
Parsa being unfazed in the face of this leads to further panic on my part. Nope, we gotta stick our ground. Stick the ground, Rinka. We have all her cards. All that's left is to elect her. Les said that he took Diana's memories from Parsa. Is that why? Wait, no. He's never too clear about what he says, but he always makes sure to leave a hint in there. Much like he did while restoring my memories.
計画は滞りなく、思惑はよどみなく。察するに、あなた様は私の目的に気づいてしまったのですね。
I give Parsa a nod. Shaken as I am in the face of this, I can't show any fear now. Yeah, don't hold ground. It's fine. It's fine. Maharu's showing no signs of concern herself.
私はあなた様をいただこうと思っております。
Yeah. Uh-huh.
あなた様の肉体はどうやら私と同質。他の参加者の誰とも違った親近感を感じていました。 あなた様の存在も私と同じ運命の歪みの中にありました。それはつまり生まれながらにしてごくわずかではありますが、女神の力を持っていることと同じ。何よりあなた様の心は女神の選定の最後の一人になるにふさわしい輝きを放っています。
I will agree with you. If there's one thing we have, it's heart.
2番様、あなたは今宵1番様を指名なさらないのでしょう？
Wait, our plan actually didn't work? We're just fucked? That's cool.
ああ、僕がリンカを指名するなんてありえないさ。
Got him.
それではこれで指名者はなしではありませんか。
Parsa's voice echoes throughout the court of fate. The grin on her face is one of pure evil.
以前に申し上げた通り、残るのは1番様ということですわね。
You rigged piece of shit. I mean, I know why the numerals are that way. I still like to say it's rigged. Saying that, she stops the clock and makes her way to the center of the court of fate. Hold on! Hold! Once there, she pinches her skirt and curtsies.
それではこれをもちまして女神の選定を終わりに。
When it does this, you know something's about to interrupt her and she's fucked!
あら、指名されたんですから、
Oh.
きちんと守らないといけませんわよね。
Oh my. A voice ever so similar to Parsa's, yet inherently different, makes its presence known. Whoa!
ごきげんよう。優雅で高貴な私。
Wait, she has our red eyes. In front of Parsa appears none other than Diana. I didn't even notice her arrival. Oh, what is this music right now? Whoa. Two girls with identical faces, although Diana's expression is much more stern. Nanny? The tone of her eyes says it all. She's shaken. This is the first time she's ever shown this side of herself.
あなた様は一体どうして私の場所に。これは受け売りですけれども、ここはそもそも私のものではないのでしょう？運命の大広間というのはあくまで女神の選定というシステムを実行するために与えられているものとお聞きいたしましたけれど、ありえませんわ。たとえ他に女神がいらっしゃったとしても、あくまでここは私の場所。
This is so crazy.
私の許可なく侵入することなど不可能でございます。
Well, guess what? You are her, so rip.
ええ、ですから私が許可をいたしました。
Parsa stares at Diana in disbelief. She probably can't begin to fathom what's going on right now due to her lack of memories. What's more, she has to be feeling a strange sense of familiarity with Diana, much more than the one she feels with me.
あなた様は私ということですのね。ええ、私はあなた様、あなた様は私。生まれた順序はあれど優劣はありませんわ。ご冗談を。私は女神。あなた様がいらっしゃったことには驚きましたが、許しがたい無礼には違いありません。立ち去っていただきます。
You really trying to do this? Parsa reaches out toward Diana, who simply shakes her head. There's no smile on her face. If anything, it looks like she feels pity for her.
立ち去るのは私たちでございます。私たちはすでにこの世界にいてはいけないのですわ。
Diana extends her own hand. Oh! The palms of their hands make contact.
あなた様、何を。さあ、戻りましょう。そして受け入れましょう。
Oh, their fate. A bright light envelops them both. Oh, oh, Jesus. Oh.
ごきげんよう。私が真に進むべき運命様。
Parsa emerges from it. The change wasn't worth all the theatrics, really. Kenderinka. In an instant, Parsa's forgotten memories of Diana flow back into her. She's still very much Parsa on the outside, but there's something different about her on the inside.
あれは僕たちの知っている女神ではないね。
ダイアナは戻るって言ってた。きっとパルカから抜けていた記憶が戻ったんだ。
Well, there's that.
不思議ですわね。記憶というのはこうも胸を痛めるものなのですね。
Memories are very painful. The bad ones, anyway. I don't know what she's referring to. All I can say is that she looks upset over whatever she remembers. A moment of silence follows as she closes her eyes, almost as if to control her emotions. What she's thinking is anyone's guess. She takes a deep breath once done, then proceeds with her announcement.
それでは一番様による私の指名を行いましょう。
Oh, my platform begins to move in response, just like previous elections.
行ってくる。
ああ、パルカ、いやダイアナなのかな。君には今まで世話になったと言うべきだね。思えば君とは物心がつく前から知り合っていた。決して友人になることはできなかったけれど、きっと君は僕の運命にとって必要な存在だった。君は本来の運命に帰り、二度と僕と会うことはないだろう。けれどあえて言わせてもらおう。これは僕にとって魔法の言葉だから。またいつか。
Because she doesn't like saying goodbye.
それではごきげんよう。
I mean, she wasn't really a bad person because she wanted to be a bad person. She just didn't remember herself. Oh, I mean, I guess she was. We've already begun moving by the time Maharu finishes saying her piece. Oh Jesus, this is the elimination of the century right here.
まさかこんな瞬間が来るとは思ってなかった。
Rinka, I need to know her regret. I need it. We arrive at the upper stratum of the Court of Fate. I'm the only one standing on the platform this time. Parsa's standing on nothing at all, as always. She's even taking a big stretch.
私はもっと思っていませんでしたわ。そもそも私にはこんなにたくさんの記憶があるなど知りませんでした。
Oh, you had a lot more than you thought.
私はあくまで存在し続けるためのシステム。でもそれが矛盾でしたわね。本当にただのシステムならばあなた様を頂戴しようなんて思いませんものね。欲を持った時点で私は人間であることに気がつくべきだったのでしょう。
Yeah, we'll let it slide.
一つ質問。あなたが脱落したら私たちはどうなるの？
Will this place fall apart? Will we die within it? What's the deal?
レオはそんなこともあなた 様に教えなかったのですね。
I mean, there was only so much he could say before he, you know. Whoa.
私が消えればあなた様と2番様の2人が残りますが、それだけでは世界はあなた様だけを生かそうとするでしょう。
Do what?
しかしあなた様には一度だけ奇跡を起こすことができるでしょう。
Okay, good. We still have the Rinka powers. Good.
運命の大広間は人の夢をエネルギーとして蓄積しているのです。本来であれば選定で脱落した11人分の思いの力を消費して概念上の存在である私が現実の人間を器にするという奇跡を起こす予定でした。当然私が脱落すればその奇跡は行われません。運命の大広間にはエネルギーが蓄積したままになります。
I wonder what miracle we can pull off this time. Or will pull off.
あなた様はそのエネルギーを使ってあなた様も2番様も生きている、死がなかったことになっている今の世界を固定してください。
Okay, I mean, I figured we were gonna save Maharu anyway, but I meant, like, what about anyone else? Like, we could do that. I love Maharu.
運命を変えてください。すでに離れてしまった可能性の世界を引き戻すことは不可能でしょうけれども、今はまだお二人様の生きている世界は交差し存在しています。
It's like, so you guys will be booted out of here, and the world will start going back to normal and go crazy, but only you will survive and no one else will. It's like, oh, well, that's not good.
私を現実世界に存在させる奇跡が起こせる力ならば、すでに絡み合っている世界を世界の本流に変えてしまうことはたやすいでしょう。そもそも世界は誰かが見ることで存在しています。今やあなた様だけでなく、私やレオ、ナオミ様やマオ様もお二人様が生き続ける未来を思い描いていることでしょう。背中を押してあげれば簡単に運命は変わります。運命の糸に背中はありませんけれど。
We've used way worse metaphors before.
私は願えばいいの。
Even Rinka doesn't look like she even believes this. She's just like, you really? You...
ええ、私が消滅した時点で最も女神に近いのはあなた様になります。
Well, we are related to you. Excellent.
ここはあくまで夢の中。あなた様の認知が世界を変えますわ。迷うことなくお望みの未来を願ってくださいませ。そろそろ指名をしてくださいな。私これ以上話をしていると名残惜しくなってしまいますもの。
I nod at her and open up my card book. The time! This is probably the last time I'll see this book. All the cards I've acquired thus far flowed out from within. It's been a long road. Yeah, it's so very, very long. It has, Rinka.
使命ダイアナ・ハリソン。
Oh,
バルカになった今でもその名前がしっくりきますわね。お父様にいただいた大切な名前ですもの。
死因中毒死。
Oh.
思い出すととても悲しくなりますわね。
Here it comes, boys and girls, here it comes!
リンダは私を助けられなかったことを後悔していたのでしょうか。間違いなく言えるのは、私はリンダの幸せを願っても恨んだことは一度もありませんでした。
Both their mother and Linda had no option but to abandon Diana, their own flesh and blood. I can't even begin to imagine how much of a relief it would be for them to hear her say that. Oh.
未練、人生のやり直し。
Oh.
その通りでございます。
Diana herself made this known to us. The desire is fueled by her thoughts toward those who had passed away. Diana was a special girl. She told us about how she felt personally responsible for the deaths of those 11 people. Her desire to live was what caused them to face the fate originally intended for her. A time came when she was unable to escape it any longer, though. Still, she was able to live on through twisting that same inescapable fate.
もし人生をやり直せるなら、素直に運命を受け入れたい。私は死の瞬間、そう思っていました。
記憶がレテに奪われても、その思いの一部は残っていた。だから私になって人生をやり直そうとしたんだね。
ええ、あなた様のおっしゃる通りでございます。死にたくなかったくせに他の誰かが死ぬのも嫌だった。そんなわがままな運命の奴隷がダイアナ・ハリソンでした。
Well, my cards make their way between myself and Parsa, emanating a light along the way.
最後に懺悔させてください。
ダメだよ。だってあなたはダイアナ・ハリソンなんだから。
It's like, don't worry about it, it's fine.
あら、
なら懺悔することなんて何もない。特にあなたは許されている。
いいのですか？運命の女神パルカが皆様にかりそめの希望を与えて苦しめたことに間違いはありません。これまでに何度も
It's okay.
知らないよ。でもあなたはただ生きたかっただけ。私と何も変わらない。
That's been my wish all along. A wish so simple, so obvious, no matter who you may be.
私を救ってほしいとはレオもよく言ったものです。なるほど。まさかあなた様が最後にそんなことを言ってくださるとは思いませんでした。私少し泣きそうでございます。
嘘つき。涙を流してから言えよ。
You're supposed to cry for that?
あら、口の悪い本性が出ましたわね。悪いのは目つきだけにしてくださいな。
Oh, don't worry. Rinka's really bad at being aggressive. Oh, light begins to engulf the court of fate. I'm sure this is the right thing to do. Saving someone is far beyond my capabilities. What I can do is come to know them and give them all I can.
ありがとうございました。
I'm the one who chose to part ways with you, but you're thanking me. You have no idea how much of a relief that is. Oh. Oh. Hello? Oh, we have to live through this again, too? I found myself in a sea of flames once more. A scene I've witnessed countless times by now. Ironically enough, this is where it all started for me.
Diana. Haruka.
They're no longer around to hear me mutter their names. I can only assume they've returned to their original fate and faced their death from long ago. They were never inhabitants of the real world, so nothing should have been altered following their elimination. Part of me considered the possibility of Parsa's actions all being undone, but I don't see that being the case. Seems like I was right. I was about to say, if Parsa gets eliminated, which now I know her name's actually Parka, but if you eliminate her, then everything's undone. Nope. Divine selection itself would have been undone if things played out like that. But I'm still here, in the court of fate, which proves my point. That's good. My relationship with Maharu, Naomi, and Mao would have changed in that case. I should go. My platform begins to descend in accordance with my thoughts. While you're having the things, I still have one last thing to do. Oh, we gotta turn the fade, of course. What the everything's on fire. It's all falling apart. What do you mean everything was supposed to go well after this? Oh, no. What do you... I'd return to lower stratum after seeing Parsov, then use the energy over there to alter fate, just as she told me to. That's how it was supposed to go. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? I assumed it was like everything falling apart. Fate doesn't have the capacity to be kind, though. Black flames besiege the lower stratum upon my return. Uh-oh. Well, this is bad. Maharu seems to have stayed put while I was gone. Rather, she had no choice but to do so. We have no freedom of movement here. It doesn't apply to my current state, though. I take a page out of Parsa's book and run across the abyss toward Maharu's platform. Oh my god, come here, come on. I don't know how we're gonna get the fuck out of here. She's been at the mercy of the black flames. The damage isn't to her body, but to her soul. I'm able to tell Maharu's condition despite the lack of physical damage. It proves Parsa's claim that I've become the closest thing to a goddess here upon her elimination. What's going on? Spouting ever so weak, she points toward the center of the court of fate. That's where the source of the flames seem to be. What the fuck? There sits a girl wailing in pain. She's holding her head while sobbing, her throat roasted beyond repair. This isn't supposed to be how it's... This isn't how it's supposed to go down. Parsa's still here. There's no doubt that I eliminated her. I saw her final moments with my own eyes. She would have told me if there was any special exceptions due to her status as a goddess. What the shit? This is all bad juju and I don't like it. Rinka, what the fuck are we gonna do? Her condition is similar to when someone inhales too much smoke during a fire. It sounds like her lungs are giving her trouble. These flames are bad news. That's one thing clear to me in this situation. Meanwhile, Parsa sits at the center of it. How? What? My body moves before I can think. Running on absolutely nothing is frightening, but I make my way to the center regardless. Parsa's small enough that I should be able to carry her on my back. I need to get her away from here. First and foremost, I'll take her over to Maharu's platform. There's no heat to the flames, so I should be able to make contact with them if it's brief. I need to do this as fast as possible, leading me to get as close to her as I can. What is happening, Blizzard? Parsa continues to cower and wail. Seeing her pain, I hug her. Oh!
大丈夫。
She really does resemble a girl stuck in an actual fire. It's like Diana's death. Yeah? The situation closely resembles it if you ignore the place and the color of the flames. I have no intention of abandoning her, though. I'll do everything I can to actually save her. Parsa seems completely unaware of my voice, though. She continues to cower in fear, refusing to budge. No, come on! Get you out of here! Whoa!
お困りのようだね。
Leth, help.
レテ、どうして？
Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, what? Help! This is the first time I've been able to speak with the human Leth. That doesn't matter right now.
残念だけれど、私は頃合いを見て消えに来たんだ。運命から外れてしまった私が死ぬには、因果で結ばれたパルカの消滅に引っ張られるしかないからね。しかしこの状況だ。できる限り手を貸そう。
Leth knows far more about the dream world than I do, so his timing is perfect. There's no one I can rely more on than him right now.
取り急ぎ君がすべきは、まずその子から離れることだ。
He speaks in a calm and composed demeanor. What?
運命の大広間を覆う黒い炎はダイアナから出ているだろう。君はダイアナを救おうとしているんだね。この子がこれまでと同じダイアナだと思っているからかい？
もったいぶってないで。
Yeah, I don't think we have a lot of time, buddy.
おや、失礼。彼女はダイアナ。ただし、君の後輩の肉体を借りていたダイアナでも、これまで女神として君たちの前に現れていたダイアナでもない。私は以前君に、パルカになったダイアナから人間であった時のほとんどの記憶を奪い取ったと話したはずだ。そう。奪ったのはあくまでほとんど。ダイアナがダイアナであるための最低限の記憶は彼女の中に残したんだ。つまり今の彼女はあの時私が奪い取らなかった残りの記憶と言えばいい。女神の選定という形で一時的な希望とその後に待つ絶望を人々に与え続け、人の命を踏み台にして生き続けた自分に嫌気がさした人間らしい人格。これまでずっとパルカという存在を切り離し、隠れ続けてきたダイアナという少女の根幹だ。おそらくはパルカがダイアナの記憶を取り戻した際に、パルカの中にもともと残っていたダイアナの記憶は統合されなかった。君が抱きしめているその少女だけが別の存在として新たに独立したんだ。
Which is why she's not eliminated, because she's completely different. Huh.
なんで？
わかるだろう。どんなに業を背負ってでも消えたくないからに決まっている。死に際、人間であったダイアナがパルカになるほどの執着は紛れもなくあの子から生まれたものだ。あれは存続し続けたいという人間の欲望の極致。黒い炎は彼女の心象風景。どんなに苦しんでもダイアナの本性は生きたいと思い続けてきたということだ。彼女は自分がパルカになった時の状況を再現することでもう一度パルカになろうとしているんだ。
Well, that's bad.
幸いにもここには11人分の思いの力が蓄積している。くしくも元は自分と同一だった存在も含めてね。ああ、困った。まさかそこまで彼女が自らの存続に執着しているなんて。
Okay.
私には これ以上
Like, yeah, that's cool, but this is all really bad. And,
レって
we need, come on.
失礼取り乱してしまったが事態は深刻だ
What? I'm on the right train of thought then. The situation is eerily similar to the scene of Diana's death.
ダイアナ落ち着いて
無駄だ
どうすれば
What do we do, Leth? Come on, you said you would help.
わからない
You piece of shit. You said you would help! Leth of all people says he doesn't know what to do. How am I supposed to figure out anything then? No, I can't give up here. Leth did all he could to help us, to the point that he became nothing but a frail little cat. Besides, he already told me once. I need to handle things on my own now. Rinka, how will we do this? Will you be able to save Diana? Will we be able to save anything, Rinka? I don't know, Rinka. But we'll save that for next time!